Hey everyone, today I want to talk to you about who a bookkeeping business is for in the year 2022. So there's been a lot of changes in a lot of ways and not so many changes in some ways. When it comes to the world of bookkeeping and everything that we've gone through in the last couple of years. Now, one thing I want to say off the top is that my outlook and what I've seen as far as the bookkeeping world is concerned is bookkeeping is alive and well and here to stay. And if anything, I think it's grown. I'm talking about the private bookkeeping business industry. And the reason for that is because there are so many people that have learned that they can work from home, they can pursue those hobbies and turn those into businesses. And I see that all over town, all over the place. People taking their passions and turning them into small businesses. And all of those things need bookkeeping. A lot of them do them themselves, and they'll do that for a period of time until they get too busy to do it themselves, or they mess up their books enough to the point where they realize that they need a professional to do that. They need to find a bookkeeper to do their bookkeeping, and their time is better spent elsewhere besides doing their books, which they hate and dread and probably are not very good at. All right, so let's talk today about this whole thing about, who is a bookkeeping business for and what kind of experience. I like to break it down into the experience level, and there's people that have no experience, and there's people that have some to a lot of experience. And then I'm not talking about if bookkeeping is right for somebody. I'm talking about if a bookkeeping business is right for somebody. And that's a very different thing. One is you're working for yourself, and one is you're working for somebody else. So we're talking about having your own bookkeeping business and the benefits and who qualifies for that and how you can do that. And then also another big thing that I think a lot of people, because I get this question a lot of people have misunderstanding about how big that business is. They think of a business as just being just big business. There's small businesses, there's small bookkeeping businesses, there's big bookkeeping businesses. So we'll go through the different kind of categories and sizes of a bookkeeping business. And the good news is that decision is completely up to you, whether or not it be big or small. So let's start from the top. Experience level needed. Let's start with none. If you have zero bookkeeping experience, you don't know QuickBooks. QuickBooks is software that's mainly used, I'd say it's the mostly used bookkeeping software there is. If you don't know anything about QuickBooks, that is okay. If you don't know anything about bookkeeping, that is okay. And in a very short description of what bookkeeping is bookkeeping is tracking every penny that comes in and goes out of a business. So if you have no bookkeeping experience whatsoever, that is okay, because we teach you. In my program, which is below, you can find out more information by clicking the link below. We have a QuickBooks Online course within the program. So, and by program, I don't mean computer program. I mean program as in a course, It's a series of videos that you go through to learn everything that you need to know to have a successful online bookkeeping business. So, if you have no bookkeeping experience whatsoever, that is completely fine. The course is actually designed for people that have none and some bookkeeping experience. So the QuickBooks, the online QuickBooks Online course that's in the program that you'll see by following the link below has a really good course in it on QuickBooks Online. Teaches you how to get it for free and how to use it, all the fundamentals of it. We don't over teach you on it. We don't give you too much information. There is a lot to QuickBooks, but there's not a lot that you need to know to get up and running and start making money with easy clients. And easy clients are those that are not complex. So what I mean by that is just basically service-based businesses. They have a small amount of transactions. Their habits month to month are consistent. So those are easy clients, and those are the clients that you should start off with. And also, when you start with the zero bookkeeping experience, I recommend that once you get your QuickBooks Online software that we teach you how to get and how to use, I recommend that you do that with your household bookkeeping, your household expenses, money coming in, income, money coming in, money going out. You start tracking that, and that's how you're going to learn QuickBooks in the beginning when you don't know anything about QuickBooks yet. So, and then while you're learning that, you can be learning the other things that are in the program, which is about branding, about how to advertise, market, and network yourself, and how to talk to clients before and after they become your clients. So don't be afraid if you have zero bookkeeping experience. If you've heard that bookkeeping businesses are excellent to operate, and you think that that's a road that you'd like to go down, check out the link below. It'll teach you some more about it. And I say it's an excellent business to get up and running, because it's super easy, quick and easy, and inexpensive to do. You can do it all really within a week, believe it or not. But all that, there's more information on that in that link below. Now, then there are some people who have been doing bookkeeping for, say, their family's business. They've been a bookkeeper for 10 years. I talk to people that have been bookkeepers for 20 years, 30 years, but they've never owned their own bookkeeping business. They've always done the bookkeeping for another business, and that kind of thing. Or they've worked for actually a CPA firm or something like that, and they do the bookkeeping for them, for all their bookkeeping clients. But having your own bookkeeping business is a really nice thing, because you get to keep all the money. So you're not working for somebody, you're working for yourself. And the course is designed for you as well. This course that I have, with the same link below, maybe you already know QuickBooks Online, and that's fine. So that section you wouldn't have to go through unless you need like a little refresher. You're kind of new to QuickBooks, but if you're well versed in QuickBooks, then that you don't need to focus on that section of the course. You can focus on the branding, the advertising, marketing, networking, and the how to talk to clients before and after clients. Because if you have bookkeeping experience, been working for another company just doing bookkeeping, you know all the bookkeeping side of things. That's great. But you may not know anything about the brand, how to brand your own business, how to get your own business up and running, how to get that your business's brand in front of potential clients, and then how to talk to those potential clients and analyze the situation that they're in. Every client's slightly different, and either drastically or slightly different, and you need to be able to troubleshoot that and analyze that and determine what that client needs, so that you can pick a starting point with the client, get moving with that client's books, get them caught up, cleaned up, whatever needs to be done, and then ongoing monthly bookkeeping. All right, so that explains the experience piece. Whether you have experience or not, it's okay. It doesn't matter. This program is for you. The Learn, Start, Grow program. That's why I have Learn in there. It's not just a Start and Grow program, which would be people that have some or a lot of experience. I just teach you how to start, grow a business. But it's the Learn, Start, Grow program that you'll see in the link below, which is Learn Bookkeeping. You start a business, and then you grow the business. Learn, start, grow. All right. Desired size of the business. That is another thing a lot of people have misconceptions about, or maybe it's just kind of confusing. Or maybe it's not a question that they've even thought about yet. But the thing is, and it's so awesome about this type of business, is that nobody is telling you how many clients you have to have. Nobody is feeding you. You're not sitting at a desk and boom, somebody comes in and drops another client on you. That doesn't happen. You get clients when you want to get clients. You pick up another client when you want to, grab another client. So you're going to start off, when you start your bookkeeping business, you're going to start with one bookkeeping client. And then you're not going to get that second bookkeeping client until you want to get that second bookkeeping client. And that may be never. You may get one client and that's making you X amount of money per month, and that's all you needed. That you'll fall into one of these categories I'll go over here. But you also may be somebody who wants to build their business, make it a big business. So you're going to take on a lot of clients. So let's go over these. The thing that I'm talking about here is how scalable it is. It's easy to scale, and by scale it means how much you can build it. There's really no top to it. You can start and just stop with one client, or you can grow it to massive size where you have a full team of bookkeepers working for you, and it's just this massive bookkeeping business that's on the scene. All the businesses go to you, and you kind of manage your bookkeepers, and you do bookkeeping yourself, that kind of thing. So that's how it is scalable. Scalable meaning you can turn the dial on it from very small business to very large business, and that is completely in your control, because you control you're going to take on the next client, if ever. You may get 5 bookkeeping clients, and be squared away. I've been doing this 20 years. I've been out on my own since 2003, doing it myself, and I can tell you that it's changed over time, and it will continue to change. There are times when I've had just a few bookkeeping clients, and I was content with that. And then there's times where I really wanted to grow it, and I did. And then times where I backed it off. And I can say that I'm in a sort of a back off phase right now, because I have other things going on that generates money for me that makes I don't want any more bookkeeping clients at the moment. But there's an accident right down the street. Doesn't look like anybody. It was at a slow rate of speed, so looks like everybody's fine. But you can control how many bookkeeping clients. Like for me, I'm at a comfortable spot right now. I'm not changing anything. I'm not actually taking on any other bookkeeping clients. Tax season rolls around, I may take on some more tax clients. We'll see. In tax season, it really depends on how busy I am that day, whether or not I answer the phone or call that person back, because the things change so dramatically during tax season. Every day is very different. So let's talk about this. So it's easy to scale. Side hustle. You might have heard the term side hustle. Side hustle just means like a side job. You may have a job that you like, you don't want to quit, can't quit, for various reasons. Health benefits is a big one. Although as working for yourself, you can have health benefits. You just have to pay for them yourself, like I do. So anyways, you can have it as just a side job. You have a job. Just make a little extra money. You have other things going on. Maybe you have plenty of running around with your kids, and but you do have a couple hours a week, or maybe an hour a day, or just a couple hours per month even. You can have what's called a side hustle. It's not a full-blown career. It's just a little side business to help you make some extra money and keep you busy. There's various reasons why people do it, So it's for the extra job, for the money. Retirees, there's a lot of retirees that come through my program because they're at the end of their regular job career, and they either want to make some extra money during retirement, they want to travel during retirement and have a job, have something that they can make some money while they travel. You can do this from from anywhere. All you have to have is a laptop and internet access. That's the beautiful thing. So you can be doing it from your RV, traveling across country, anywhere you want to be. As long as you have internet access and a laptop, you're good to go. So it's great for retirees. You never have to quit working. I don't call it work really, but you can, and that's another thing. You can have if you're younger, you're not quite ready to retire, you might want to scale it up and get as many clients as, say quite a few clients. And then when you retire, you can always scale it back down. You can let go some of the clients that you don't enjoy working with the most and keep the ones that you do enjoy working with the most. And then in your retirement, you're working with people that you enjoy, you're making money on the side, and you're doing it from anywhere you want. That's a beautiful thing. So for retirees, you've got some extra money coming in, it's keeping you busy, keeping your mind sharp. That's another thing. We don't want to, as we get older, we don't want to just sit around and watching nonstop TV and letting our brain slip, We want to be problem solving and all those beautiful things that come with QuickBooks. That you want to, it helps keep your brain sharp and keeps you alive longer. Prolongs dementia. All right. So so there's that. There's the side hustle thing where it's a small thing. It can be 1 client, 10 clients. Something just basically side type of business, side money. Okay. Then you can also. Then there's from that all the way up to like you have a full-blown career of doing this. I've always been a sole, basically a sole entrepreneur. I've never really, I've dabbled in trying to get somebody to work with me a couple times, and I just didn't enjoy it because I felt that I was too busy. The time that I was spending managing them, basically, or supervising them, or checking their work, that kind of thing, that I could have done it already myself. So why did I have them there? That's just me. That's a weakness that I have. I'm never been good at managing people, but there's other people that are extremely good at that. And if you are, then this is really a great line of work to be in, where you can scale it to where you bring on bookkeepers to do the work. You can be bringing in the clients, maybe doing some of the work, but then you have a team that actually does it. So it can be a full-blown thing, either whether you do it you're always just working by yourself like me, or you build up a team of bookkeepers that are knocking out the work, and you're bringing in clients and building that team up. And that's a really prosperous way to do it, because you're making money on each team member. You're making money. They're making good money, but you're also making money on them by having them, because you're charging the client enough to pay your team member, and then also have some on top of that you make. So that's a good way to scale it and make really, really good money. So you can turn it into a full-blown career, and then later on you can go back to a side hustle, turn it into a side hustle by just tapering it down. You can sell your business. You can sell your client list. So this is an asset that you build up over time, and you can sell it, because guess what? There's another bookkeeper that would love to take on your bookkeeping clients that you no longer want. So let's say you have 100 bookkeeping clients, and you're ready to retire, and you want to scale that down to 20. You can sell those 80 bookkeeping clients for good money. So You don't just say adios. You talk to either a broker to help you sell them, or you just get it out there word of mouth with other bookkeepers you may know, and gonna sell them that list, which is valuable. Okay, so think about how much money you make on a client per year. You know, that's a good amount of money. So it is an asset that you can sell. It's called selling your client list. Okay, so anyways, keep all of this in mind when you're thinking about, you know, what should you do, if you should do anything. Start your own business. Should it be a bookkeeping business? People are afraid of this. Hey, I have no experience. Well, my program teaches you all of that, so there's nothing to be afraid of there. We teach you how to get comfortable with that before you get your first client, and then we teach you how to get your first client. So, and then if you have experience, then that piece, the fear of that piece is not there. It's just how you're gonna brand yourself, get your name out there, and start getting clients. And then remember, you can turn it up to any volume of clients you want, and you can turn it down. You can change it all the time at will. All right. So, anyways, I hope that helps clarify some of these things, and I will. All right, come on. If you have, he's been fighting to get up here this whole time. So if you have any questions, please email me, steve@bookkeepinglife.com, and I'm happy to answer them. I can jump on a phone call with you, and we can chat about it. And but anyways, keep bookkeeping business in mind. It's so flexible, it's so bendable, it's so scalable, and it's for people that you have or don't have any bookkeeping experience. We'll get you the learn part of that. So learn, start, grow. If you already learned it, you can start and grow your business. If you need to learn it, then we learn, start, grow. All right? I hope this helps. I hope you have a great day. Contact me with any questions. We're happy to help. All right. Take care.